Hello, dearie. It's Susie from Two Hags Chinwag. I wanted to do a little short video for you today about checking your chakras with your pendulum. And I know Trish and I talk about pendulums now and then on our podcast. And one of the uses of them is to check your energy centers to see if there's any blockages, if there's anything that we can do to help that move and get unstuck and have that beautiful energy activated. So, in my many and varied pendulum collection, I like to have one that I specifically use to check my chakras or my cats, or if a friend asks me to do it for them. Sometimes it's hard to hold it and watch it at the same time yourself. So, having a friend is helpful. So, we're going to try to do it today. So I like to just check mine every once in a while. And if there's one that is not moving very much, with like the pendulum is not moving very much, then I know it's a little bit blocked. And then I can do a meditation or I can do some movement. I know people who have a yoga practice know about chakras and how to get that energy unstuck and moving. So that's wonderful too. Movement really is so key to a lot of our health issues. So just know that you can do anything, whether it's just getting up and moving around, clapping your hands, doing a little dance, or, make some sound, whether you have a bell or singing bowl, whatever, are also great ways to break up stagnant energy in our bodies. And I know I sit a lot. I sit at work, I come home, I sit. So sometimes my energy gets a little stuck. So if you have a pendulum already, great. If not, it's easy to just use a pendant, something that, has some weight to it that'll help to swing. Or, I know I've done a pendulum video before where I talk about, just crafting it out of anything, a piece of string and something that's weighted. And it's just, so accessible and easy to use. So I love this one. It was made by a friend of mine. It's a seashell with a couple of stones on it, and it's got a nice point. I love that. So it really, pierces that energy, especially when you're checking your chakras, and it needs to be, specifically pointed at it. So as with any magical tool, we want to bless it and consecrate it and put our intention in it before we use it. You can cleanse them with running water, with just running it over an open flame, not burning it, just over the flame. Run it through some smoke, or selenite is a great charger. Just charging it on a piece of selenite. So many ways: putting it in the sun in a window, charging it, by moonlight, all of those things, which we've talked about, I believe, before. That's another topic if I haven't. I got to try to get this short video done, not go on too much. I just get excited over subjects. So, you want to bless it and charge it, as I mentioned, and then we're going to use it to check our chakras. So I'm just going to hold it over each chakra and see how it spins. So everyone will probably have, their own energy and how it spins with that energy. So there's movement. That's the first thing. And it feels like it's pretty open there. It's swinging pretty wide. So I'm not too concerned about that. Woo, it's really going. Okay, thank you. If I felt in any way that it was like a little bit hesitant and stuck, then I would do, a nice calming visualization, visualizing the white light that's ever abundant above us. And I would just bring it down and ask it to just activate my crown chakra and just cleanse it and clear it. And that just takes moments to do. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing. So it could just be a little self-care ritual that you do in the mornings or at the end of the day or whenever you have time. So we always want to bring that white light down into each chakra and just ask it to cleanse it, and then ask it to go back down into Mother Earth to be renewed. And I think I talked about before, doing that cleansing ritual in the shower too in the mornings. It's a great way to clear your energy for the day. So that was good. My crown chakra is activated, which it normally is. It's pretty wild when it swings. So now I'm going to check my third eye and see how that energy is flowing. It's connecting, but definitely not as much as my crown chakra. So, while it's swinging there, I can just ask for the universal light to come down, activate, open my third eye, allow my intuition to flow, to work with the energy of the white light. And I'm just going to let it do its thing. So, yeah, it's swinging. So, we're good there. Thank you. And again, if I felt that it was a little stuck or not open, then I can do that visualization of the white light coming in and activating and clearing it out. It's almost like clearing out the cobwebs, just coming in and washing it away. Now, my throat chakra, usually a problem. And you would think, but Susie, you talk so much. Uh, yeah, it's what I'm saying. And am I speaking my truth? And am I, coming from an objective, calm point of view? So, as with any magical working, if your energy is chaotic, if you're really emotional, then we need to center ourselves and to do a little bit of grounding with that. And we talked about in our Smashing the Patriarchy podcast how you can use anger to fuel your energy, to give you that push that you need to get action going because you're angry and because you just don't want to live in that energy anymore. So it's not a chaotic anger, it's a using it to push forward and get done what needs to get done. So I love that. So I'm going to check my throat chakra. So I'm trying to watch it and hold it at the same time. Is it moving? Not very much. Yeah. See, I told you the difference between wee and then. So I always need to do work on my throat chakra. So the crown is like a white light. The brow is like an indigo light, and then the throat chakra is like a nice blue. So I always picture like blue lace agate, like that nice soft blue. That's my favorite. So while I'm doing that, I can picture that, uh, you know, light coming down through and then just picturing this blue, and that will help. But I'm telling you, I just always need lots of work on my throat chakra. That's why I wear a lot of blue. I'm really trying. So then I want to check my heart chakra, and hopefully my labradorite won't interfere with that. But checking my heart chakra, and it's moving. Oh yeah, it's starting to move a little bit more. Oh, it's pretty. My heart is open, and we always want to make sure that we're pouring self-love into the heart chakra. So protecting ourselves and loving ourselves and just picturing, a nice pink, beautiful glow around there. So that's good. I'm happy with that one. Thank you. And then, just check each of your energy centers and just notice if it's not a lot of movement, if it feels stuck. Um, then just do those visualizations, picture the colors, picture you know, the the energy just moving, just getting unstuck. And as I mentioned, you can do that with your pets. They have different chakras, but it doesn't have to be exactly on that spot. It'll still move because animals have beautiful energy. So you can help them to feel a little bit better as well. And if all of your chakras are not moving, I would recommend, doing maybe some yoga practice there, or seeing a Reiki practitioner that will help you to unstuck that energy. Um, I'm fortunate that I have several friends who are Reiki masters, and I know when I need to go and see them and how much better I feel. So, your health is holistic. It's, outside, inside. There's so many factors that go into helping you feel better, but really stuck energy is it's not good. You're not going to feel well, and you're not going to be operating optimally, whether you have brain fog or whether you have, your heart's a little bit heavy. Nothing's going to solve all of your problems. There's no quick fix on things. But I can tell you that I went and got a Reiki treatment, um, I think last month, was it? And I was having, a real issue. And I've felt so much lighter since. And I feel really fortunate that I'm able to have someone that connects with my energy and that I trust them, and that, I'm therefore able to release and let go. So we're always working on ourselves, and we always want to take care of ourselves. So I hope that this was a little instructional for you, and don't be afraid to give it a go. There's videos out there you can watch that will help you. Yoga helps you, any kind of movement. And like I said, you can do your cleansing in the shower, just picturing the white light washing through your body and cleansing you spiritually. Um, as above, so below, as within, so without. So please take care of one another, take care of yourself most of all. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and have a blessed day. Thank you.